The future of bloodstrike. So, as you guys know, bloodstrike is in a weird state right now, especially with all the bundles that they've been putting out, man. It's kind of giving more like a game where you have to spend a lot of money on to get the skins and stuff like that. Like, I feel like they focus too much on the skins, and there's too much overpowered stuff. There's shotguns, bro. Like, the shotguns are absolutely nuts. But we're gonna watch Light's video just to see what she says about bloodstrike. To me, she's like the best bloodstrike creator out there for like news and stuff like that. So I think she knows a lot more than we do.
The future of bloodstrike.
About things.
A lot of you guys have been asking me about bloodstrike. Lights, what is happening with bloodstrike? Lights, are you quitting the game? Lights, should I sell my account? Lights, what is going on?
I wouldn't sell my account.
I get it. There is a lot of questions. There is a lot of concerns from the community.
Chat, would you ever sell your account? Like, if bloodstrike goes like into shit, would you guys ever sell your account? Like, be honest. Because, bro, to be honest, man, I spent too much money on my account for me to be able to sell it. Like, I would not even get close the amount of money back that I like spent on the game if I would sell it. Nope. Honestly, bro, like, in my opinion, if you sell it, you're kind of stupid for that. Because what if they all of a sudden come out with like a crazy update, everything's refurbished, everything's different, it's better, like, I feel like you would kind of want to keep it to see where the game goes. Because also, they're releasing this game on the console, right? So like, when it comes out on the console, it's going to be hyped. Because everybody's going to play it. Because you already have the mobile players, which is already like the biggest audience out of all the consoles, right? But then PC, I would say, is the smallest one. Because a lot of people play on console, bro. So once it comes out on console, man, if you have console, mobile, and PC, and this game is good as hell already, it's gonna go crazy, bro.
And today we're gonna talk a bit about that, and we're gonna actually talk about the future of bloodstrike. Is the game actually dying?
Is it already out on console? No shot.
Happen in the future? What are some of the problems that are causing the decline in the player base? Yeah, it's not an easy talk to have.
Let me actually look.
Maybe it's a necessary.
She said decline of player base. Let me actually look here. For Bloodstrike Steam players. I actually never looked this up. I know Bloodstrike came to Steam later on. I still don't use Steam Bloodstrike. I use the actual exe file. Yeah, it looks kind of rough, man. I'm not gonna lie. 4,000 players right now. 5,000 24-hour peak. Looking kind of low. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It's 4,000 in game right now, so I mean, it's still a lot of players, but like...
Necessary one. But, before we dive into the video, I have something to share with you guys. It's been a secret for a while, but the secret is out now. I actually started a new YouTube channel. Yes, I know that sounds crazy, and don't worry, you guys are not going to see less content on this channel. But in case you guys are interested, I started a tech reviewing channel. Really fun and cool videos.
Is it a sponsor? Yeah, I think so. Get your bag, though. Get your bag.
Thanks. They are an amazing and passionate peripheral company, and they were really kind to send me their latest and greatest glass pad, the Oni's Ode.
Ooh, glass pad? I need one, bro.
This is a tempered glass mouse. This one has...
Okay, I don't like the design. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't like the design, bro. I might get heat for this, but I don't like this kind of like stuff. I would like a clean. Like, if I get a glass mouse pad, it has to be like... just black or just white or like just a solid color, you know. I also kind of like the Damascus looking like design, like the waves or something like that.
A special coating that gives...
But I need one, bro, because I have a cloth mouse pad still.
Desk.
Okay, let me get to the video though. Thank you. Get your back though, but...
New tech channel that you can check out. I will leave more information.
Bro,
thank you to our friends from TentaX. They are honestly incredibly kind and very passionate.
You have one, Watchman?
What they make. So thank you so
much,
guys.
Got,
much
Cali?
Appreciated. And now let's get back to the video.
Good, man.
All right, so let's talk about Bloodstrike. Why are people actually leaving Bloodstrike? Because let's be honest, the player base has been declining over the past few months. Not only when the Bloodstrike X Evangelion collab wasn't available for everyone, but even before that, people were already like...
I think the collab that they released, that collab not being available for some players in some regions, made a lot of people quit, right? Like, I remember you guys telling me in the chat, I have some of you guys that play in the Mina or Mena, whatever it's called, version of it, and you guys didn't have the collab. That was kind of a scummy move, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that kind of shows how NetEase is. Like, they only care about money. Like, we already know that, bro. All the games that they make are inspired from games that already exist that make a lot of money already. The only reason why they're making those games similar is because they know it's going to make a lot of money too. And then when they release the games, best believe you're going to have fucking $60 bundles in there that you have to buy or that you can buy, but the skins are insane. The animations are crazy. Like, bloodstrike, I think, is one of the examples. I think Delta Force is also made by NetEase, right? Delta Force is another example if it is made by NetEase, but they have crazy graphics. The bundles look insane. They're kind of expensive a little bit because you have to like gamble to get them, right? What else? You get like a lot of stuff, man. A lot of games. There's this new game that came out that's like what's it called? Something with air or like wings. Like, I don't know what it was. It's like a samurai game or wind, where the winds meet, I think, or something like that. Bro, that game is made by NetEase. It's like a complete like similar game than this one game that came out recently. I forgot what the name was. Where Winds Meet, yeah. But there's another game that looks similar to that. But that's also made by NetEase. And they have a lot of bundles and like the gacha system and the gambling stuff in that game too. So like, if you see a NetEase game, best believe they have like a gambling system in it. Oh, Delta Force made by Leveling Up? I don't know if that's the same. I don't know, man. I thought it would be by NetEase too. Let me actually see. Hold on. We're going to like a little side quest right now, bro. NetEase games. I want to see game portfolio. I want to see what games they made. So, Where Winds Meet. Planet Party Time. What is this? Is this like Fall Guys? I swear this is like Fall Guys, bro. Oh, no, this is like Animal Crossing. What the hell? They made Destiny Rising? They have a Marvel game. I think Marvel Rivals is also made by them, right? If I'm not mistaken. Marvel Duel. Fragpunk is made by them too. I mean, I gotta say, bro, they have some crazy games. Like, they can make some good games. I'm not gonna cap. They can make some good games. But all of those games have some type of, like, gambling shit in it. I feel like.
Starting to leave
Yo, what's good, Dustin?
So why is that? Well, I think there's a few factors that actually come in play here, and I think if you put them all together, that is kind of like the mix of things that make people quit the game. Now, I don't know this for 100% sure, and I'm going to be talking out of my experience from my perspective on the EU MENA server. Maybe for some of the other servers, the feeling as to what I'm describing might not be as accurate. And if that is so, then please let me know in the comments down below, because I would like to see some other opinions than myself from the Asia server, for example, and of course the America servers as well. So, you know, if you have any opinions or experiences you want to share,
America is pretty active, I would say.
And I will try to read them. Well, the first problem that I see is that we don't have any changes when it comes down to the gameplay. Everyone is always playing with the same weapons because that's how you win games, and that's how sweaty the game has become. If you
Bro, if you're not using the UMP, bro, if you're not using a freaking shotgun and sliding around and just bop bop, like, bro, if you're not using, I don't know what else, like a AK or a CAG or MP7 or MP5 or I don't know what else, bro, P90, like all these guns, bro, they're all kind of broken. I don't think there's any gun on bloodstrike that's really bad. I feel like all guns are good, but then there's these like top performing guns that everybody has. Bro, if you go into a lobby right now and play, even if you're a low rank, I swear, man, if you kill a player and you pick up their loot, it's gonna be one of those guns, man. Like, the last time I've seen someone use an FAL, for example, or like one of the the LMGs, besides the RPK, bro, it's been forever, man. Like, you don't see those guns ever.
You don't play with the meta weapon.
Or the M4, bro. I haven't seen the M4 ever, man. Forever, man. Last time I seen the M4 in bloodstrike, bro, was a long time ago when someone actually used it. EU MENA servers won't get any collabs. Why though?
especially in
Is it like copyright issues maybe?
the high mythic
I don't
lobbies
know.
where people are like for hand holding. If you don't play with the meta weapons, then you're basically
you're cooked.
Now, what does that mean? It does mean that the bloodstrike development team needs to, you know, do something about the meta. Like, they need to do some changes so that some of the top tier meta weapons are not top tier, or maybe some other weapons can actually come
Just add more weapons.
I am talking about the UMP45 still being absolutely broken, and then we also have the M18, which is absolutely broken and very, very frustrating to play against, to be honest. I mean, if you're playing...
I think what they need to do, they need to balance the weapons. They need to... All these meta weapons, they should make them a little less strong, but don't make them too weak. Make them like kind of around the same ballpark as the other guns, but still give them like a uniqueness to them. Like, for example, if I want to rush and stuff and I want to like play fast paced, I can have the UMP, but I wouldn't be able to laser 4 people with 1 magazine, right? Like, I would want to like still be able to get a kill or 2, but not be so broken where I can get every single person, right? Like, same thing with the shotguns. At least make the shotguns out of range a little less strong, and then out of like close range also a little less strong, but make it more balanced. Because, bro, like the one shotgun, I don't know which one it is, you can 2-shot people with full shield, bro. It's insane. Copyright, don't have permission. Yeah, that's crazy. So that's like...
team that is all playing UMP45 and M18.
And there's not a lot of guns on this game, bro. Like, you have a lot of guns, yeah, but there's so many more guns they can add. Like, so many more, and it would kind of spread out the meta, and then you would... Obviously, you don't want just to be metas. You kind of want people to also try other guns, but then you also have to bring updates and buff those guns. But, like, there's so many guns that they're just left behind. They don't even get touched anymore. Like, I think the UMP got so many buffs and nerfs. Same thing with the MP5, the AK, like, they're all getting buffs and nerfs, blah, blah, blah. And, like, there's, like, M4, there's, like, more LMGs, maybe. Maybe the, I don't know. The Kala sniper could be maybe getting an update that's a little bit faster when you zoom in, because it's kind of slow. I don't know. There's like a bunch of guns that could touch an update.
There's just no way as a solo queue player that you even like get to outplay them.
I don't think they care, to be honest.
For them, or like no matter what you do, you will go down, and that is something that was not the case before.
Also, if you, sorry for pausing, chat, but if you think about this, every bundle, I think every bundle or every like skin that came out recently for Bloodstrike is for a gun that's a meta weapon, bro. Think about it. You have the RPK skin that came out. RPK is a meta weapon right now. We had the Galil skin that came out, I think. Meta weapon. We had the CAG skin that came out. Meta weapon right now. We had, what else? Like, I think there's another UMP skin that came out. Meta weapon. MP7. Meta right now too, a little bit. Like, they won't release a skin for a gun that's bad. Is what I'm saying. Because they know you're gonna buy it because the gun is meta. So if they release an M4 skin, for example, then that would not be bought as much because obviously it's not that good anymore. So like, why would you buy it, you know? Back then it was the Origin 12, now it's the M18. The Origin 12 was never that good in my opinion. Like, I don't know. But the M18, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, bro. That one's
we had the Vector meta, even when we had the P90 meta, you know, 1v4ing people was actually very skillful and it was hard. I mean, the skill gap has definitely gone a little bit higher as well since those times. But
yeah,
still,
true.
I do think that a nerf for the UMP45 and the M18 would do the meta some good. And, you know,
they always do that, and then they nerf them like crazy when they want to push a different gun to be meta. That's so scummy though, because like then you're buying stuff and you're like, oh, this gun is meta, I actually bought this, I can use it now. And then like the next update, it's like completely useless. It's like nerfed to the ground where you can't use it anymore. It should still be usable against certain guns, but you should still have certain guns that are kind of like insane, but not broken, you know? And maybe what they can do is maybe they could make it so there's attachments that are broken, right? For like, not broken, but like really good for certain guns and lock them away at level 80 or something like that. Like the highest level or whatever. Because then you can't actually max it out with the XP tokens, but you have to play the game to get it and then you get rewarded for getting it, if that makes sense. That would be sick, because then it would be only certain people that have it, which would suck for the general audience, obviously. But you have to play a shit ton to get it, and it would feel like a reward to you that you have it. And it shouldn't be overly broken either. It should be like a little bit better, give you an advantage, but not like completely ruin the game for everybody else, you know? Cradle Bloodstrike can get banned in Europe because Europe people don't like games that is rated teen. I think there's also something about gambling that they don't allow or something like that. It's their marketing strategy. It's so annoying. Yeah. The M700, I still like the M700. I still really think that sniper is good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it got nerfed, but like, I still like it, bro. I still think it's okay.
You know what's even more odd? Like, depending on which region you're playing,
I hate the Kala, bro.
More or less shotguns.
And the other one,
I have played
the Barrett.
both
I hate
on
it.
EU and America servers, and on America's, people don't really play that much with M18. I mean, you have the usual kind of like players that.
In America, bro, I'm getting shit on by freaking M18s and Mythic lobbies, bro. You don't want to know, man.
But generally speaking, it's not really
you don't want to know, bro.
Up over there compared to on EU, where literally almost every lobby you have people playing with the M18, and it's pretty much the only gun that I.
I'm blessed to be in America, bro.
I'm blessed. Bloodstrike is literally the game feels boring. There's not enough meta change. I think we can all agree to that, and also Bloodstrike needs to stop nerfing or buffing guns depending on which skin is releasing, because that
exactly. That's what I just said. That's exactly what I just said, bro. That is crazy.
Within the weapon pool. And
that's exactly what I just mentioned.
It's time to change the ground loot again. So the developers, if you guys are watching, it's time to switch it up, because M18 ground loot is not okay, bro. Anyway, why else are people leaving Bloodstrike? I think there is not enough in-game events. And I'm not talking about the Evangelion event, because that event is not available for everyone. I mean, I've talked about that in a...
Christmas is coming up. Christmas event. Do a... Oh my god, my mic chat. My bad. Do a Christmas map. Do a Christmas mode. Have, instead of guns, have snowballs, bro. I don't know. Something fun, right? Do that for Christmas. Thanksgiving. You could have a mode where people have a turkey as their head. I don't know. I don't know. Like, for St. Patrick's Day, you could have St. Patrick's Day event. For Halloween, you could have a Halloween event. Like for Veterans Day, you can have a Veterans Day event. I don't know. You can like do for every holiday, bro. You can just do something, bro. It's not hard, man. Like just something little, bro. It doesn't have to be like a crazy update. Like it could just be one mode that changes something a little bit, and then boom. And don't add anything broken like the zombie royale shit, bro. No, hell no, bro. If you add a mode, make it fair, bro. Don't add like this crazy melee weapon or whatever it is. Like. Just don't, bro. Just make it a new mode, have some extra stuff, done. Like, you don't have to add any more shit that's broken and, like, making people want to play and, like, making people want to pay. And then some people rage and they quit and, like, nah.
Separate video. I'm not going to be yapping about that again. But basically, without the Evangelion event, we on EU MENA server, we did not have any replacement event. Which basically means that majority of the players have nothing to grind for. And I think that's very, very important, because when people are not logging in, not even for your events, then what are they playing for and what are they grinding for? The ranked rewards are not good.
Good point, bro. Why would they grind for Mythic, right, to get an emote, bro? And the emote sucks. How come I can grind for Master or whatever it is, or Legend, and get a knife that's somewhat decent. But when I go to the highest rank in the game, I get an emote that is actually not that good. But when I reached Mythic the first time it came out, I was surprised, but I thought I'm going to get like a crazy skin or something, or I'm going to get like an emblem at least, or something like that. No, I get an emote, bro. Like, when are you going to emote on Bloodstrike? Like, when? When are you emoting? In the pregame lobby, maybe, or in the lobby before you hop into the plane. Like what? An emote, bro, for the highest rank of the game that just came out? I feel like I should be getting like an emote plus an emblem plus a skin plus a banner plus a special like color for my name or something. So like if I'm in the lobby and I have like a purple name, for example, people would know, oh, this guy has Mythic or something. I don't know, like just something extra.
You don't
like,
have in-game events going on. we just have the battle pass, which you can pretty much almost complete within.
And then you only get diamond camo every single time. Like, it doesn't have to be diamond camo every single season, bro, that you're getting. You can just mix it up a little bit. Like, have diamond camo one time, have a rose gold camo the next time, have, I don't know, like a crazy emerald type of camo next time. Like, you can just switch it up. You don't have to do diamond every time. Yeah, thank you for the follow, by the way, on TikTok. Appreciate it.
2 weeks time. So what else are people playing for? Like, is there any grindable rewards that are actually worth it? Okay, we have an invitation event. Okay, you can get 500 gold by hassling through a parallel app and then just inviting yourself like 5 times, but that is pretty much it. Like, besides that, there is no point in like actually grinding ranked or like even playing the game. We don't have any motivation because there is no recompensation, you know? So yeah, it's kind of cooked. I feel like we need better rewards, not only for ranked, but also more better in-game events.
I hope that they have a team at NetEase that only focuses on bloodstrike, because, bro, I feel like they're just putting it to the side right now. Like, yeah, Zombie Royale and stuff that we got, okay, it's fair, you know? But I feel like that could have been developed like a long time ago. I don't know. I feel like they're just pushing it to the side because they have more games that they're making.
You know, things to grind
I hope that's
for,
not the case.
Like if you have a login streak, maybe you get some extra, I don't know, noble coins. You get access to an extra skin. Maybe you get like an extra legendary Odyssey point. I don't know what it is, but we need more things to actually keep players motivated to keep on playing. And now I know what some of you guys are going to say, but Lights, we had the Payday event. I mean, if I'm being completely honest with you guys,
sucks.
the Payday event was really not good.
Payday
we had one
sucks.
skin that was already for free a year ago, which a lot of people already had because it was also in the Noble Coin store. Then we had one legendary Jack skin, which, you know, okay, it was cool. And then a few legendary camos. That is not enough to keep people playing. Like, it really isn't. Especially if you compare that with the Evangelion collab and how much things that were in there. So, yeah, I think that is also a big part as to why so many people on the EU server have stopped playing the game. Now, if the first 2 reasons was not enough for you guys, then here comes the third reason as to why people are actually quitting the game on EU MENA server. It is very, very simple. We have a massive, massive problem with cheaters on EU MENA server. And I say EU MENA server specifically.
I haven't ran into a cheater yet, I don't think.
Specifically because there is no other server which has more cheaters than the EU MENA server. And I have personally experienced this. You know, when you're playing on EU MENA server, especially in the mythic lobbies, or especially if you have done the rank reset for the latest BR season, you will have definitely gotten a lot of notifications of people getting banned. There is a massive, massive issue with cheaters, and there is pretty much nothing we can do about it. I mean,
chat, let's start cheating, man. Let's start the cheating wave in North America server, bro. I'm gonna be the first one to volunteer.
Hell, there is actually like the people that are selling the cheats, advertising in the game, and they are being unpunished. I have seen the cheats being sold in the world chat on the EU server, and then also there is people that literally have a link on their profile that also refers to the selling cheats. So there is a massive issue.
That's
with
insane,
cheaters,
bro.
And there is just nothing being done about it. I mean, yeah, of course, the system is gonna detect a few of them, but there's also a lot of cheaters that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. A game like this is not gonna have a good system, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. A game like this from a company like this is not gonna have a good anti-cheat.
Go undetected for a very long time.
They just don't care.
Like, eventually, maybe after a few months, if they happen to slip up, then maybe they will get banned. But
like they have a rule probably where they need to have an anti-cheat for the game to be published or whatever. I don't know how that works, but like. They don't care, bro, if people are cheating or not. They just don't care. They care about the money. That's all they care about, bro.
Very, very deep. Now, some of you guys are going to wonder, Lights, how do you know that they're cheating? Well, okay, we have the kill cam. Kill cam is sometimes a little bit buggy. Well, it's because I've gotten so used to the cheaters. It's always the same people cheating. And you know what? It's very, very odd. In EU MENA server, the top mythic lobbies are incredibly hard to play, right? Like, it's super sweaty. Sometimes you're like, damn, dude, how did that guy just, like, you know, not miss a single bullet on me? I do not have that same feeling when I was playing on America servers. Yes, of course, there is some crazy good players on America servers, like really, really good clans as well. And of course, like, sure, sometimes there is a sussy player, but like I have not seen as many sussy people on America server than on EU server, which does not make sense.
Yeah, that's true. I've barely seen any.
There's a lot more players than on EU server. So does that mean that EU just has god players in here? And, you know, they are just crazy.
I do gotta say that EU is more sweaty overall. I have experienced this myself. I mean, I used to live in Germany, bro. When I moved here, I was playing Fortnite at the time, but when I moved here, bro, the lobbies got so much easier. Like, it felt like, bro, I was sweating because I'm used to it, right? And I was like, bro, the lobbies are so easy. I don't even have to sweat like that. Like, yeah, there's some players that are absolutely cracked. But in Europe, I feel like the majority of people, of gamers, they're actually cracked. Like, they're good on every game. It's kind of like Asia. Like, a lot of people in Asia are good at every game they play. And EU also seems to have more cheaters and stuff in general, I think. Because I think it is probably safer for them to have it in EU and sell it there compared to the US because of law and stuff like that, I think. And like privacy and stuff like that. Because in Germany, everything's private, for example. In the US, your information's going to be out there and stuff. I don't know. It could be a reason, but like, maybe they're just smarter over there. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Something fishy going on in Europe, bro.
Is he good at the game? No, I think it's the opposite. I think there's a lot of cheaters on EU. They go undetected.
Something fishy going on in the EU, man.
It would make more sense that on America servers, where a server has more players, that there's more good players, right? Like, that makes sense. Well, this doesn't make sense. There is a massive
I don't know about
problem.
that, to be honest.
There's also a massive problem with macro users. There's
oh,
a lot
macros.
Of them, and macros
Here we go.
somehow is still not being punished. Because if you see someone do a certain sequence over and over again with the same perfect timing, it's easier to spot it out. And
see, I actually, to be honest, I actually thought about getting a macro for sliding, but I ended up learning the infinite slide myself without macroing. And I do believe that there are a lot of people macroing, because that's like a gray zone. Like, you can't technically get banned for it, but then you can technically also get banned for it. It just depends. Like on, I think on, which game was it? Valorant? Or some of those games. Like, there's one game where they actually ban you for having some type of like macro. I forgot which game it was. But I do believe that there are at least like 90% of Mythic players are macroing.
Should be a bannable.
Like, I believe that, bro. Because like, the way they be sliding and stuff, bro, how the hell do you do that with your fingers, man? I don't know.
The slide macro that is going on in the EU server, yeah, man, it's
the same thing with the gyroscope, whatever it's called, bro, on mobile.
That bloodstrike is facing, especially on the EU server, and what is now happening is that a lot of people are actually quitting on EU. Like, if you are playing on the higher rank lobbies, it is long to find a game. It also means that you're playing a lot against the same people over and over and over again, which makes the game incredibly boring, mind you. Like, okay, sometimes it's fun to, you know, duke it out with a clan, and then like they win a game, you guys win a game, and it's like,
I cannot stress this enough, bro. The amount of times I've seen the same clans and stuff, especially the CLY clan. I don't know what they're called again. Like, I don't know what their actual name is. I forgot. But bro, the amount of times I played against one of the people, bro, in every lobby, he was the same person in there from the same clan. I'm like, brother, I get it, bro. But man, you just gotta, like, give it a rest, bro. Clarity? Yeah, Clarity. Yeah, bro. I see them all the time in higher lobbies, and they're cracked. Don't get me wrong, they're cracked. But, bro, I play against them all the time, man. The same players every single time. Like, when I'm in Mythic. When I'm not in Mythic, it's fine. Like, I'm in Legend. So I can play against other players, but then I still sometimes recognize, okay, this guy was in my lobby earlier too, or like, but when you're in Mythic specifically, you're gonna have all these like Clarity people and stuff like that, and you will see them and you will play against them all the time. You can also tell from like the chat, like the kill feed. If there's someone with a name like devil emoji, blah, 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 devil emoji, fucking crown next to it, whatever. Like, you already know, bro, those are real players, and they're gonna be sweaty, man. You already know, bro. Like,
kind of like battle of
you
the
can
clans,
just tell
like that
when it gets sweaty
at some point.
And it's the same players every game.
Is that there is a lot of people, including myself, that are now more playing on America servers. That's
see why I almost never play alone, and it's because if you stack and you play with a squad, it's obviously easier to win games. And I understand they're also leaderboard grinders, so it makes sense. I would do the same thing. But like, I think if I had a squad to play with in Mythic lobbies, I would 100% do that, bro, in a heartbeat, man, because it'll be so much easier. It'll be so much more chill, you know?
it. Literally,
but I play solo half the time in Mythic, and like, bro, hell nah. Unless I'm with you guys, obviously.
Game, so you have more variety in the lobbies. There is a healthier player base, and it's been just more fun. And on top of that, I have actually spotted out so many people from the EU server that are also playing on Americas. Like, literally, I'm not even making this up. Like, I have seen, like, so many players from EU on the America servers. Everyone is just so fed up with it.
This makes me want to try
does not
MENA
find
server.
solutions to our problems, then this EU MENA server is just going to be cooked, and it's just going to keep on running empty. I think now is the time to actually throw some incentives on the EU MENA server and get people to play bloodstrike again, or come back to the EU MENA server, because if there is not something being done about these problems, then we are actually going to be cooked. Like, no one is going to be playing the game on the EU MENA server anymore, and it's just going to be running empty. And that is a really, really bad thing, because people are going to think bloodstrike is a dead game, but it's not really. It just means that everyone has moved to the America servers or even the Asia servers. And also for the future collaborations that hopefully will happen for bloodstrike, I do hope that it's going to be available for everyone that is playing the game. Like, this bloodstrike X Evangelion collaboration was, in my opinion, a disaster because it was not available for everyone.
It was ass too. There was nothing good about it, bro.
I really hope that they don't make the mistake of just continuing.
The only good thing about the collab was the freaking bundles, bro. That's really the only thing that was good, man. Like, and even then, it was still kind of mid. There was nothing insane where I was like, oh, I need this so bad. Like, maybe the skins. The skins are kind of nice. But, like, looking at it now, it's kind of mid.
Down this path, because if that is the case, then what is the point of some people
like what was it? Was it Minecraft? There was this blocks strike thingy. That was actually cool, bro. The map was different. Like, it was fully in like pixels and whatever. There was like skin, like the strikers had like were like in pixels. Like, that was a good event, bro. That was a good collab. That was good. I think it was a collab at least. That's what they should look like. Not like freaking this collab right here where there's a freaking angel in the air shooting you half the time and then nothing else. Like, just bundles, bro.
This game anymore. What's the point of me, who lives in France, to play this game if content is not available to me, right? And I'm not just talking about...
I don't know if she lives in France.
You know what? Paid skins and opening stashes with you guys is fun, but there's also a lot of like free rewards, and it gives people purpose to play the game. Like, it really does. Like, that is what people log in for. That is what makes people play the game. So yeah, I think if we don't get these like collaboration events anymore, then we are doomed to just die on EU
we're
server.
cooked.
That is
bloodstrike is cooked, chat.
Say it pretty dramatic, but like, that is the truth, honestly. So please, Netties, don't let us die. Don't let us die, man. We just want to have fun. It's not too late yet,
cooked.
but
You're
like,
too late.
Something's got to change. And also, not gonna lie to you guys, ever since the addition of Mythic rank, the ranked experience has been just incredibly
Mythic rank did not need to be in the game, bro.
I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Mythic rank change that they did made.
It did not need to be in the game.
I feel like there's no much point in it because there's some people that are mythic and they're still noobs. So what is the point of this extra rank? We don't get any extra rewards.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's just placeholder, bro. It's just to add something. Bro, the amount of times, man, I've seen people in freaking Legend that I just AFK. They're just sitting there AFK. And I'm like, bro, like, you're just farming the rank. Like, you can just queue in a squad, right? You can be AFK the whole game. You're not gonna get kicked out. You can just sit there and wait. And get the enemy, the teammates will get kills for you, blah, 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 blah. You guys win the game. Maybe you don't win the game, but you're still gonna get points for it because you were in the game. Like, I feel like they should change that, and if you AFK for more than 5 minutes, just kick you out. Or just leave you in the game, but just don't give you any rank points. Because there's so many people that are doing that. Like, I've seen it all the time, bro. Every lobby I play is one person AFK, at least. And that also sucks for us, because if you want to go for high kill games and play against actual players, well, then you have this guy's AFK, and then you have an occasional bot in the lobby, which is like also doesn't make any sense. Because if you're Master or Legend, why would there be a random bot in the game? Like, you can just tell if it's a bot or not. If he just randomly appears behind you and just runs straight at you, or stops and shoots at you, like, that's a bot. You can just tell, bro. But it happens even in Legend and Mythic still. Give at least 100 limited time gold for Mythic. I feel like even that is like too low. I feel like they should give you like, maybe not even gold. Maybe they should give you like a crazy skin or something, or like just something special that will stay only for that duration of the season. Kind of like how you get the knife. But maybe they can give you a little bit of gold, like maybe like 1,000 or so on top of that. But they're too greedy. They're not going to do that.
What I do is extra grind, and that is not enjoyable. So yeah, mythic rank kind of cooked. I don't know. There's probably some improvements to make around the rank system as well. But yeah. Anyway, will I be quitting Bloodstrike? I don't think so. I will still continue making content about this game. I really love Bloodstrike, although I do have to admit that I have been taking breaks from Bloodstrike.
Oh, same, bro.
You know,
what the hell?
I started playing some other games, you know. So
I haven't uploaded on the Bloodstrike channel in 2 months, bro. You know why? Because I don't play the game. I just play the game for the main channel. That's it. If I play for the main channel, I play one day, I record one segment for it, and I don't touch it anymore. Sometimes, like recently, I've played a little bit more because it was actually fun to play, because I haven't played in a minute, right? But I cannot see myself hopping on this game almost every day. Like, I'm dreading hopping on this game. Not every day. Like today, for example, I kind of want to hop on right now. But other days, I just be like, there's nothing to do, man. Like, me making videos like this gives me purpose to play the game. And that's really sad to say. It was the same thing with Call of Duty and why I moved away from COD, because there was nothing new. It was just the same thing all the time, and I needed to find new things to do, and that's why I found these games. But now these games are turning into the same thing. It's like an endless cycle, bro. Every game that wants to be like Warzone and stuff, they fall into the same thing, bro, in the same category, where they just don't add new stuff, and they just take it for granted that they have a good game, you know? Like, it's really not that hard to just update stuff and like just add more things and give people what they want, and, you know, just like have smart decisions on how to keep the game alive or even push it out further. Because Bloodstrike is really not known still. And it's crazy. It's definitely more known than when I first played it last year, but it's still not known. Like, I still know so many people that don't even know what this game is. And I show them the game and they're like, damn, I kind of want to play this.
Started touching some more grass because I just needed like a mental break from Bloodstrike to, you know, take a few steps back, kind of like think about things and hopefully come back with a fresh mindset. And honestly, guys, I can only suggest it to you guys as well. If you've had enough...
Exactly, the shotguns make every gun useless. 100%, bro.
Bloodstrike, just take a couple of days break, come back to the game, and hopefully you'll enjoy it a little bit better. And to all of the EU players that are playing on America servers, you guys gotta come back to EU, bro, because we are killing the server. It's not only the developers' fault, it's also our fault. So we need to stop migrating to the American servers. I'm not even lying to you guys. And lastly, I just want to give you guys a message, not only that, you know, is about gaming, but if you guys are ever passionate about something, or if you love something very much, you're passionate about Bloodstrike, you love this game, then it's important that you guys actually voice your opinion about it, you know,
for real,
in Reddit, in Discord, on social media, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people reach out to me saying like, Lights, can you please talk about...
Bro, you want to see what the Bloodstrike Discord looks like, chat? You want to see what the Discord looks like? Calling all content creators. I'm gonna call them out right here, bro. This channel has existed for over a month now. I have posted myself in here at least 3 times, but no one is gonna see this because everybody is just spamming their stuff in here, bro. That's one thing. Next, there's no moderation going on, bro. Or barely any that I've seen, bro. If you look into the chat, there's barely ever a moderator in here. There, like, I mean, Speed is in here. He's a lead mod. But boy, when I was here last time, bro, there was barely any mods. People would just spam shit. Like, there was a mythic section here. If you guys were on the stream, you remember this maybe. There was a mythic section where like he put a screenshot of you being mythic and you would get a rank in the Discord. I put my mythic in here and I've never gotten the rank, bro. And I think a lot of other people did the same thing and they never got anything, bro. Let me actually check. How do I check if I actually got it or not? I don't think there's any way to check it. I don't think I did, bro. I don't think I got anything for it. Like, it's just basically spam over spam over spam. Like, yeah, they have some like event news and game news and stuff like that, but it's so all over the place, man. I feel like it's actually so all over the place. And half the time when it's like game news, it's just bundles, bro. Let's check Purge calendar. Look how many free rewards there are, and look how many new items there are, bro. New bundles, bro. Look at this shit. Eternal Skin Vector. Ethan Alien Walker. Nova Thorn Rose. Blight Horizon Strike Pass. Strike Pass is understandable. Noxstra Galil. Another Galil, bro. And what do we get for free? We get a free RPK skin. Okay, kind of sick. We get a free Ultra skin. Okay, okay. Why don't you give us a Eternal skin, bro? Why does it have to be Ultra, man? Of course, we get the vouchers, which don't even help. Because you gotta have at least 20 vouchers to even get something good, unless you're lucky. And then you get a freaking Blood Rage camo, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, bro, it's not enough, man. It's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jay, by the way. I appreciate the follow, man. Kids that keep asking content creators for gold are so annoying. I have a few like that in my comments. But I appreciate them for trying. You know, I know like they have probably like a lot of stuff going on and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like everything could be more condensed, more controlled, if that makes sense. You know? I don't know, man. Everything could be a lot better about this game. But they're kind of just like running it into the ground.
About these problems, but you guys also have a voice, and it also is significant, okay? If enough people make tweets about bloodstrike, if enough people make complaints on the Discord server, then the developers will start listening.
No.
Okay?
No, they won't.
If you're passionate about something
No,
and
won't.
if you love something, then that means that it's worth fighting for.
I'm sorry, bro, but if there's like 100 people saying, oh, this game sucks, this game has to do this and this and this, nobody will listen, bro. The only person that they will listen to are big content creators. That's really all. That's really it, man. Yeah, let's go, Lewis. I think at least, bro. If Lights would go into Discord and complain or have a contact or something like that, I feel like they would listen. But at the same time, bro, it has to be certain people, I think.
Up on it. Because that would be the easy way out. Anyway,
How you doing,
I am
Lewis?
yapping enough. I want to thank you guys so incredibly much.
Alright, that was a good video, though. W video. Let's go.